What's coming to me, yeah. I just want to be fast. All right, all right. Hey, now we are live. We are live in the studio. Hey, y'all over here in the studio side. Hey, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of that. And y'all know I'm over here working two screens, so I'll be looking like this and looking like that. It's gonna be me tonight. Okay, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be Okay, because I got my notes over here because it's gonna be tonight is a full one, so and I know it's after hours, and I thank y'all for extending me grace. Let me get our little jams turned down, because honey, we don't want them cutting us off. Talking about we over here copyright. Look, I don't own the rights to none of this music. Okay. It's just background Spotify. Ooh, okay, there we go. There we go. So we have to come on. We have to come on down. We have to come on down. All right, all right. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to chime in, honey. Bear with me. I am adjusting. Okay, okay. Hey, the Organic Paradise. What's up, baby? Thank you for logging in. Okay, thank you for chiming in to Talk to Me Tuesday, baby. It's Talk to Me Tuesday. Okay. Y'all know me and my vagina trying to get it together. We over here just trying to get it together. Y'all know I keep my vagina, my uterus, and my clitoris with me. Okay? But Talk to Me Tuesday. I might need to show y'all something tonight. But tonight we're going to talk more internal than external. So I'm going to put my vagina and my uterus away tonight. I'm going to put it away tonight. Okay? What's up, boo? You made it into one of my little girl. You better. Girl, don't make me come get my hair twisted today, this weekend. Who? Y'all, that there's my baby girl. That's not my baby girl. That's what be styling my hair lately and stuff. You know, she be keeping me together lately. She been keeping me together lately. Okay, I'm gonna need to inbox you to see how much I can just come over there for a good style. You think I need a little tightening up? Or I can get away with this little mini fro and a style. Let me not, y'all. Let me stay focused, because we got a long night ahead. I'm just trying to give the people some grace as have been gifted to me. Okay. You know, so oh hey Peaches, what's up, girl? Okay, Peaches on the line. Okay, I got a couple of people in the studio down here, and then we got Instagram over here, and your girl got her notes on this other side. So y'all gonna have to work with me tonight again. We got a full night, so let's just get into it. Everybody else gonna have to just hit the replay, because I know some of y'all gonna be going to bed soon. Some of y'all gonna be going to bed soon. So let's get into it. Today is Talk to Me Tuesday, baby. Drop in the comments where you chiming in from. What city y'all in, honey? Where y'all at? Where y'all checking in from now? I ain't gonna be able to read all these comments as I go, because again, we got a lot of material to cover tonight, but she gonna get it in fast. If I go too fast, y'all hit the replay. Okay? So tonight's Talk to Me Tuesday is gonna be about low self-esteem, lack of confidence, and puberty. Okay. Now, for y'all chime out, because you talking about you ain't got no kids. Everybody know a girl or work with a girl before. Okay. And you have been a girl before. And the stuff I'm gonna give you now, I can almost bet y'all don't even know. Wait a minute, that was a bar. I might need to write that down. Okay, so don't you jump out of here talking about you well past puberty, honey. When I'm finna get, I'll put y'all on game, like, because I know some of y'all don't know this. Hell, I didn't know this until I was 40. I was about late 40s, like late 30s, early 40s. But I'm gonna put y'all together so y'all can put somebody else together, and you can get your own shit together. How about that? Okay, so that's what we're gonna do tonight. I'm gonna jump shout outs and all that toward the end, because again, we got material to cover today. As I do before I get started every day, all day on Talk to Me Tuesday, I let y'all know, look here, I'm not a doctor. Neither do I consider myself an expert, honey. Okay, I'm just a woman with experiences who know other sisters with experiences too. You hear me? Okay, so I'm just telling you now, that's just what it is. That's what it is. So you ain't got to go with whatever the hell I'm saying. Go research it for yourself. Okay, check in with your check-in. Okay? So let's get on to it. Okay, so again, we're going to talk low self-esteem and lack of confidence as related to puberty. Okay? All right, so let's go. Now, look here. Now, while I'm talking and all that, because, again, I can't stop. I'm going to go straight through, and then I'll come back for y'all questions. So what I'm going to need y'all to do is drop your questions, your comments, and all that in the thread as we go. And then when I get to it, when I get done, I'm going to go back and I'll start, like, scrolling through them, and I'll start answering them for you. Also, do not forget to drop in the comments what y'all want to talk about next Tuesday. Okay, on TTMT. Okay, let me know what y'all want to talk about. And I got y'all covered like shea butter. All right. All right, so let's go on and get to this work, babe. I got my notes today. I got my notes. Okay, let me put this trim, get these girls together for y'all tonight. Okay. Public service announcement. Okay. Are y'all ready for the next public service announcement? Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. Where we gonna start at tonight? So that y'all know, between the ages of 8 and 14, girls' confidence levels drop down like by 30%. Did y'all know that? Drop a yes or no in the comment if y'all knew that girls start losing confidence in puberty, right? During those pubescent stages. Like I said, like 8 to 14 is when it start falling off. Did y'all know that? Drop your girl a yes or no in the comments so I know y'all actually listen, because I don't like to talk to myself. Today is Talk to Me Tuesday. I mean, y'all got to talk back to me. So drop it in the comments, yes or no, if you knew that girls start losing confidence around their pubescent stages, honey. Now, this happens mutually for the boys, okay, but especially for the girls, okay? So let's talk 2 things we know affect girls during the pubescent stages. Then I'm going to tell y'all how to do better in these stages by addressing them, okay? Y'all got that? we're going to break it all the way down tonight. We're going to break it down. And again, trust you me, don't think this is just about little girls. Look, grown women don't know what I'm finna give y'all tonight, because hell, I did. Okay, and I know damn well I ain't the only one. So don't y'all sit here lying, acting like y'all had all the answers when y'all moved into puberty. Okay, so let's get into it. Those 2 things that we're gonna address tonight is going to be those 2 things that affect girls during the pubescent stages. Now, these are not the only 2 things, but these are the 2 things we're gonna be talking about tonight. Okay, it's gonna be hormones and being unprepared for her period, okay, aka her moonshine. Y'all know for those that know me, I call it the moonshine. For those that are new to me, please know the moonshine represents her period, okay? I refer to it as the moonshine because it is a gentle reminder for women and girls that our menstrual cycle comes within the same or similar cycles of that of the moon, okay? Right, the moon comes every 28 days? Your period comes every 21 to 28 days. Typically, okay, if you want some goodness. Okay, y'all with me on that? Okay, look at type moonshine if y'all understood that. If the moon has the ability to shift the tides of the ocean and your body's made mostly water, surely you got to know it fool with you too. Okay, so them emotions we be fooling with, but that's a whole nother conversation. That's gonna be another Talk to Me Tuesday. But if y'all hear me say moonshine, I'm referring to our menstrual cycle. So let's get into it. So when it comes to our bodies, or the girls' bodies, they're going to go through changes, and she's clueless as to why, because it hasn't been discussed, or it's only been discussed like one time here and there, right? And then it ain't been discussed properly. A lot of times we're responding in our own period trauma or lack of knowledge when it comes to puberty, right? So during puberty, hormones start showing up, honey. They start creating these changes, okay? But the weight of the conversation, when it comes to the conversation, she's unprepared. So her self-esteem and confidence are affected by this, okay? Because it's unexpected and it's unexplained. This happened to a lot of us as girls, right? Anybody agree with that? When puberty showed up, did you really know what was going on? Okay, all we know is our body started changing, right? We thought our bodies were turning on us. We started getting breasts and stuff, or butt, hips. Okay, mood swings. Okay, we didn't understand. We emotional. Okay. But when nobody explains this to you of what's going on, right, it catches you off guard. Okay. So yeah. So let me help y'all with these conversations about hormones, confidence, and her period. Okay. Like this gonna help some of y'all, right? It's gonna help some of y'all because it helped me. Okay, so when it comes to those pubescent stages, these are the things that affect girls more so than boys. Now, don't get it twisted. Boys go through some of the same things. I got all sons, so I know. For us, our period shows up. Puberty kicks in and our body changes. Body changes for boys and girls, but it's the period for us, and it's the boys when they scrotums drop. Okay, there was a such thing for the boys. They drop, and that sperm can start going back and forth through that epididymis, right? Okay, y'all know what that is? Look it up. Write that down. Write that there. But we talking about the girls tonight, so I'm gonna stay right on in this area. So when it comes to confidence in a girl's self-esteem in her period, think about it. When you started puberty as a girl, were you really prepared for your period? Hmm. Let me just give y'all a loose version of how the two can be linked to each other, right? When a girl starts her period, unexpectedly, lack of knowledge, she ain't been educated, she caught off guard, right? If she at school, is that not a hard to come back from? Hmm. She started her period, she done spot her panties and her pants, or her skirt or dress, right? Somebody tapped her and or somebody cut the fool with her, right? Oh, you nasty. You got blood on your pants. You on your pants. Oh. Y'all know kids can be cruel, honey. Okay, because they don't know either, right? That's hard to come back from. School is already an adjustment, especially a new school year. Girl, you got new teachers, new classes, you got new friends. Like, it's already these adjustments. And then your period show up, and then nobody told you what the hell is going on with this here. Okay. Right there, you just got slapped. Your confidence in yourself, your self-esteem got knocked down because everybody's scoring on you. They talking about you, right? Oh, you nasty. Oh, and then, oh, she stank. Oh, she, right? So that in itself, us not understanding our bodies and or showing up in front of other people who don't understand our bodies, it can go all wrong. So I know for a fact that these things definitely affect, right, the confidence and self-esteem of girls and even women's. And these traumas can carry us all the way through adulthood if they're not addressed doing in a timely manner and or just period, right, over the years. If it's just, that's just what it is. That's just how it is. Okay. But we're going to break all that down so everybody have a better understanding. You're going to understand it for yourself and the girls that you around and that you work with. All right, bet. So let's get to this work. All right. So like we were saying, when it comes to puberty, your body goes through changes, right? And if you're clueless about that, like the why this is happening, or it hasn't been discussed, it affects you even more negatively. Okay. So during puberty, I'm gonna jump on down. We're gonna go into the hormones because I already told you all of that. So let's just get to the hormones that happen. Hormones create the changes in your body during puberty, right? Those things affect like our physical body as well as our emotional body and spiritual mind. I mean, it all just kicks on in. Okay. All right, so we're going to start out with these hormones. There are several of them. Let's get to it. So there's several hormones that affect the rhythm of our livelihood, whether you're a man or a woman, and they affect our confidence. A couple of these hormones include, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and the endorphins. Serotonin shows up when you feel satisfied and happy. Right? See, that's when the serotonin be with you. It be be getting released, right? Testosterone is responsible for libido in men and women. And if you don't talk to your kids about sex before sex is the thing now, when she starts her period, that hormone is there, right? I mean, it's already there, but that whole liking for boys, that kind of change, right? And if you ain't explained to her what to do with that or what that is, that's how it gets, used all wrong. But that's another Talk to Me Tuesday, okay? So boom, we got our libido. We understand that, and then the testosterone for libido, and then you got your oxytocin, right? This is like responsible for like the production of the breast milk. It shows up when a woman is having a baby. It is released when you're attracted to somebody, honey. When you're feeling somebody, okay? It's responsible for sexual arousal and orgasms, okay? This is why some of y'all can't turn on because your oxytocin is low. It ain't right. It's imbalanced, right? Okay, when them hormones get imbalanced, it'll throw all the good shit out. Okay, and it'll look all wrong, right? Okay. So, and then you got the dopamine. Okay, so now for the dopamine, this is a hormone that's produced in your gut, which we are learning is the real brain, or at least the first brain. Okay. It's a neurotransmitter for your intuition, your self-connectedness, and your calm. This hormone is able to stabilize our moods, provide a feeling of well-being, make us happy when there is when ain't nothing bothering us, right? You know how you be like, I got a good feeling. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's like, what the hell? See, that's that intuition. When you get butterflies in your stomach, You know what I'm saying? Like it's communicating you like the changes that are happening around you. Okay. Now let's address the three of those that like really kind of F with your confidence, right? That kind of moves on your confidence. Okay. So the three related to confidence is going to be that serotonin, oxytocin, and dopamine. Those are going to be that's going to be related to confidence. All right. Okay. Oh, y'all with me now? If y'all with me, drop in the comments because y'all don't like to talk to myself. TTMT. Okay. Drop TTMT in the confidence if this is making sense. Okay. I'm even interested to know, did you know this? Did you even know the hormones that are in your body that affect you? You know what I'm saying? That affects you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Did you even know? Or even what they do? So these are ways like you can start having these conversations with these girls before this stuff even jump off. Okay, but these are things I know, like tools that we didn't have, which is why I know that for me it's important for me to make sure that y'all get it now. Okay, so that y'all can help yourselves and help somebody else. You need to understand what the hormones are and how they work, because this is when your hormones get off balance. This is how you can start chiming into what's being affected, right? And then how to better address that. All right, so that's the hormones. Okay, everybody with me? Did I simplify the hormones enough for y'all? Did I simplify that? Okay, drop me a TTMT down there, or a yes or no. Did I simplify the hormones for you? Okay. All right, so let's just keep it moving. Okay. So, all right, so now y'all may or may not know that confidence is an essential ingredient for turning thoughts into action. So obviously we can see how the lack of confidence will affect her self-esteem. If the confidence ain't there when it comes to risk-taking, failure, perseverance, okay, how do they, okay, like how are they going to have the courage to overcome challenges, right? To grow mentally, physically, and emotionally, spiritually, if they are avoiding risk or things that challenge them over and over again as a child. And if you don't catch this, it can follow you well throughout your adulthood, like the lack of self-esteem, self-image, low expectations from life. I know this sounds like grown woman shit right here. We know grown women on this. Let's be real. Some of us are there. Okay. Hey, Adrian. What's up, Ivy? Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for chiming in. Okay. So yeah, when it comes to that confidence, now we got to be on top of that. And if you start them young, this is kind of stuff like before puberty steps in, then you're on top of it. All right. All right. So now we done talked about the hormones. Okay. Let me see. So typically at the center of her confidence changes in adolescence is what's going on in her head. When puberty kicks in, it can be a beast. Let's be real, okay? As women, y'all know, and even and this is the same thing for the boys too. That puberty can be something else, honey. Okay. And girls are typically confused about what's hijacking their body parts and their thoughts. Okay. Whether that's because she wasn't prepared before it got here, or even if she knows but it's not something that we talk about on a regular, it'll catch you off guard. All right, so now that we got the hormones out the way, we're gonna drop right into like the confidence. Let's talk confidence. Okay, now y'all look, I know I might be moving fast, but y'all gonna have to ride with me and go back and hit replay. Okay, so I hope I simplified the hormones enough for you to be able to understand how hormone shows up in puberty and even us as adults. Okay, so now I've explained to you how the hormones, not only what they are, but how they work. I've simplified that for y'all. Okay, so go back and push replay if you missed it. Okay, all right, so now let's get to confidence, right? Because we're talking about low self-esteem and confidence, and those two for me are interchangeable. They go hand in hand. All right. So when it comes to confidence, here are a few ways like you can spot the signs when she starts like showing a shift in that. Okay, she may become unwilling to try new things, take risks, afraid to fail, people pleasing, overthinking kicks in. Okay, when their confidence ain't together. Okay, if you see these signs, remember, you can also encourage and nurture confidence too. You can help her turn off the negative soundtrack. Okay, you can help her get that out of her head off a repeat. Okay, let's get into that work. Let's get into that work. Okay. Let me quit saying okay, but y'all know that's my thing. Okay. I just did it again. All right, so let's just jump right into it. Um, so if you see these signs, right? If you see the signs that I just mentioned, remember you can also encourage and nurture that confidence to help her, like I said, get that negative soundtrack up out of here. For example, when it comes to fears and hesitation, have her create a possible this was a good one that I really like, and I do this with my girls with my rites of passage. Have her create a worst possible outcome list. Like y'all do this together, right? Y'all do it together. Um and looking at her fears together, it'll make it obvious that the worst is not likely to happen. And let her know if it does, she can handle it. Okay? If it does, she can handle it. But being able to see that can give her like a better visual of it. Okay. So boom. Another way is that help her become her own coach. Come up with some positive catchphrases for like mantras and affirmations. For example, you got this. I'm worthy. I'm unstoppable. Um, I can handle this. I am strong in my mind, body, and spirit. I attract the best parts of me. Right? Self-talk, honey. Okay. Think it, say it, so it is. Action. Okay. Yeah, so that's another one. So the first one is, look, we're gonna create our worst possible outcome list to build confidence. The next one is, like I said, them catchphrases. Teach her those mantras and affirmations for herself. Journaling is superior, honey. That is superb. Let me tell you something. Okay. Yes. All right. So then let's jump into another. And these are things that we need to be doing as women already. Because I'm gonna get to that. Let me get to that about y'all and what y'all need to be doing. Okay, because we are the visuals for them. Okay, so let's just keep on moving. Number 3, take the fear out of failure. Let's be clear. Failure is required. It is a required life lesson for growth. It's inevitable. Okay. It's important for her to learn how to move through it, normalize it, and rebound to be ready for the next time. Okay. When failure shows up, change the channel. Hmm. Hmm. Change the channel immediately after it happens. Immediately after it happens. Allow her to take a break. Let her take a breath. Don't jump in trying to rationalize it. Make her feel good about it. Tell her how you're going to fix it. Become in the moment. Look, in the moment she lit. Okay, she on fire. She mad. She frustrated. She pissed off. She ain't going to hear shit you're saying. No way. Give her a minute. Okay, give her a minute. Again, because otherwise, look here, you don't want to burn her out. Allow her little flame, honey, to go from combustion, honey, to a flicker. Give her a minute. Let her go do some other shit for her to cool her head. All right. Keeping that thing moving, like I said, you want to, give her a minute, let her chill out, let her de-stress. Afterwards, talk about how she sees the situation, help her plan a different approach for a possible better outcome. Learning from failure always allows her to move forward rather than retreat. Okay, so we ain't gonna just let her cool off and then act like did nothing happen. We're gonna have a revisit. But you're gonna allow her to express to you her experience in it. Okay. Okay, I hope this making sense to y'all. Okay, look, I'm looking on these 2 cameras. I'm trying to help y'all, help these girls, and help yourself. Okay, because you too need a little self-talk. Okay. Again, what do we want to do? Okay, we want to move forward rather than retreat. Okay, so number 4, to make these tips really resonate with our daughters and our girls as parents and caregivers, we must become role models for risk and failures. That's what I was about to go into a while ago, but I knew it was already on my list. We got to become the role models for risk and failure. Let's be real, okay, with ourselves and these girls that we work with or that we love, okay? Talk about your nerves with them. Let them know you worried about a new challenge too. When you're trying to, when you're trying to, what I'm trying to say right there. When something scares you, like you be vocal about that. Even better, include her in the process and ask her advice about it. Let her be the expert because she will internalize the advice she gave you. This is something I've done with my boys. I'm a business owner, right? And so when it comes to my sons, right now, I think that's why my youngest one, he really gets it. I remember when I was going through like an issue with my store, right? Y'all know, for some of y'all know, like I had opened up a store, and good as I opened that store, I had to close it. Y'all, I remember standing in the middle of that floor, and I was really trying to keep myself together, but it was like when everything was out that store, and I looked around at everything and the work that I done put into this and the money I invested, and I was talking and I was cool, and my son just walked up to me and he said, Mama, you all right? And I was like, yeah, baby, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm straight. Baby, when I tell you that joker had reached for his mama and he hugged me, and the way that boy hugged me, child, I done had a whole breakdown. Okay. I broke down. But in that moment, I also communicated to my son that I'm okay, because this is just a life. It's not a loss. It's a life lesson. Baby, in business, these things can happen, but it's just a minor setback. It ain't a loss, it's a lesson. And for him, he said to his mother, Mama, you got this. He gave me the affirmation. He gave me the manifestation. Mama, you got this. You're going to do it again, and it's going to be even better. You understand? Like, they really that smart. They're really that connected to you. Okay? They are old enough to give you advice. Sometimes, honey, sometimes they have to give it back to you. And allowing them that space, it builds confidence in them. But also you being the lesson, because now that they're able to be a part of your process and to watch you grow, that builds confidence in our children. Okay? All right, let's keep it moving. All right. Stay ready with your own failure stories. The bigger the better. Talk through what you did to show your daughter or the girl that you love what it means to mess up and recover. Period. Okay? Don't be walking around here like don't shit happen to you, because it do. And so when some things happen to her, like, hey, that look, that's a life lesson to share. Okay, that's a life lesson to share, honey. Okay. Baby, let me tell you something. Mama completely get it, or auntie completely get it, or sister mama. Zendaya, look here, I completely get it. Child, you ain't the only one. Whatever is going on with you, somebody else, but you want to give it to her in a way that it feels good to her, for her to understand, like, this is just a life lesson. It's not a loss. You can make a comeback from this, right? Okay. And then let's see which other one I wanted to share with y'all. Okay, I think that's all the ones like on that confidence side. Just like I said, stay ready with those stories, being able to be transparent so that they know, like, this is just this is a natural part of life, y'all. All right, so we want to admit when you caught up. Now this is a good one, y'all. Okay, now we need to be able to admit when we caught up on focusing on the negative and the worst case scenarios. Okay, thinking the worst obsessively. Call yourself out. Okay, admit it to your child. My bad. My first response to your situation may have been more about my own experience than yours. Okay, your acknowledgement of your own toxic thinking patterns will help her see them in herself. Right, it'll help her catch herself, because sometimes we move into shared trauma. Right, we move into, girl, please, I done did. Look here, that's just how it's supposed to be. Let me tell you something. When I did, you too, you gonna go through, like, you just go left. Cut that shit out. Okay, be able to bring it back in. Okay, pull it back and catch yourself. You know what, baby, my bad, my bad. That let me separate my experience from yours, because in that moment it ain't necessarily about you. It's one thing to share your story than to force feed, you know what I'm saying, or make her story yours. Okay, or make her accept your trauma as her trauma experiences. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Now, that again, that's another talk to me too, is that now. Okay, when we start talking about like that shared trauma shit. Okay, and I think I mentioned it on my next section. All right, so look, we're gonna keep it moving. We've already discussed the what causes like those body changes that affect confidence and puberty, which was the hormones. Now I just told you like a few little quick tips to help y'all out when it comes to recognizing when she may be losing that confidence and how to build confidence. Now we're gonna move to my last point of the night. My last point of the night, honey, is this period. Okay, so concluding the confidence part, encourage her to embrace the challenges, y'all. Encourage that baby to embrace the challenges, life lessons. A lot of times we shelter these kids and we make like everything is perfect. Like failure is not an option when it's inevitable. Okay, it's required. It is those life lessons is what help us grow. Right? We jump in these days so quick to fix everything for them that hurts them more than it helps them. Okay, so let's just keep that in mind when we're trying to build confidence. Right? Challenges build resilience, perseverance. Okay, it helps you grow mentally, physically, and spiritually. All right. Okay. So we're gonna keep that going. Just remember that, like she actually benefits from the challenges, y'all. A bumpy road would build confidence to smooth it out. Okay. Okay. Don't get nervous. Let her bump her head every now and again. All right. So now let's get into the third point of the night, and that's gonna be period. Let's talk period. Okay. This is a conversation that has to be had throughout a lifetime. Like y'all can't, a lot of times your mama done talk to you about it, and then that's it. That's it. We had this conversation when I was like 10. My period came at 13. I had never heard of it before 10, so now I'm traumatized. Wait a minute, I'm gonna be bleeding. Wait a minute now. Hold on. What? Why? Then you haven't equipped yourself with enough knowledge to even be able to communicate that to her of what's happening during this time and space. One time for the brothers chiming in. I thank y'all for chiming in. And baby, you don't need to chime out because there's a girl in your life, whether it be your daughter or somebody else's. I always welcome them in to the conversation. Let me learn you something, baby. Let me learn you something. Thank y'all for stepping in, brothers. Okay, I just have to throw that little shout out there. But yeah, this is a conversation that has to be had throughout a lifetime, y'all. They're never too young to start the conversation. As I mentioned last week, you can begin as early as potty training. Okay, something as simple as starting with her anatomy, just like we be teaching head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Okay, we teach don't be skipping over the reproductive organs. Okay, baby. Okay, vagina, vulva, clitoris. Okay, when you use the science terminology for it, it's really simple and plain. Separate your trauma, okay, from the truth of what's really happening. All right, y'all. Okay, let's see. When it comes to the anatomy, you're going to be teaching them like what they are, how they work, and how to take care of them. Just like when you're dealing with puberty, like how I just simplified the hormones, teaching them that very young. They completely get it. And like I told y'all last week, my grandbaby already knows the difference between her vulva and her anus. Okay, I don't say wipe your poo poo. I say wipe your vulva. When she go to the back, she'll shift and she'll go to the front. Okay, she knows front back, pat pat pat. That there are no. Oh my God, what did you say? Umi, right? She three. She three. Okay, keeping that thing going. So yeah, so you want to make sure like they know what all that does. The science facts and keep things real simple for y'all. Instead of scaring her with your period traumas, prepare her for a better one by making sure she has an improved diet, exercise, prioritize her self-care and her self-love. A lot of us have really bad periods because we don't take care of ourselves. We don't take time for ourselves. Women, oftentimes, we get caught up in trying to take care of everybody else and everything but ourselves. And then we begin holding that in, and then it comes out all wrong. And it shows up and manifests itself physically within our wombs. Okay? That shows up throughout the body. Because I just told y'all the hormones that's down there that begins to affect different things in the body. Okay, so we want to prepare her for a better period, right? By making sure, again, I'm going to repeat, she has an improved diet, exercise, prioritizing self-care and self-love. Sometimes, y'all, the simplest things can make the biggest difference. And most importantly, make sure she is prepared for the arrival of the goddess missus. Okay, conversations, education, and celebration are important when we're educating our children about puberty. Again, them three words right there: conversation, education, and celebration is important when we start preparing our girls to flow into womanhood. Okay. If you can't figure that out or you can't get it out your mouth because you too traumatized, and that's cool because again, life experiences can get in the way. Baby, y'all can hire me for the moonshine party. Okay. I provide menstrual health and hygiene workshops. You can pay me to come in and I get them girls right on together. Okay. Whether it be your daughter or a group of girls. Okay. Or you can get with some other sisters. Y'all, other sisters, you know, and do it yourself. You can do it yourself. It's enough information out here for y'all to figure this out. Okay. And so that's what's up with it. That's what's up with it. Oh, on this period part now. Let's make sure that these girls are prepared before they arrive. If you start educating her early, you can make sure, like, let me tell y'all, here go, little game. When you start seeing her little breast start showing up, that's gonna be one of the major signs that her period ain't gonna be too far behind. Okay, so rather than waiting for a period to get there, y'all go ahead and get a baby a be prepared kit. Hold on, let me get y'all together because y'all know I do these too, and I'm gonna show y'all because you can do it yourself. Let me see if I got one in here that's ready. That's together. Hold on. So yeah, you want to get her a be. You want to go ahead and give your daughter a be prepared kit, right? So this is a be prepared kit right here. So this is something that I do for free in all of my Stay Ready travel cases for women and girls. But I also do this in my Because She's Worth It campaign. So if for those that know me or may not know me, make sure y'all go check out the website for the Because She's Worth It campaign. That is through the nonprofit Women Divine. And we provide these for girls to build confidence, right? To make sure if her moonshine or her period shows up unexpectedly, she is prepared. Okay. She can add a pair of underwear into this. A be prepared emergency kit is really simple. Disposable bag so she don't be using up all that damn toilet tissue. All right, so she can discard her used period products naturally the right way, okay, to block odor. And these little disposable bags, oh, I got a new brand coming in too. But the disposable bags will block odor and it hides, okay, the used period products, right? And she could drop that in the trash can anywhere. You want to make sure she got a couple of pads already in her Be Prepared kit and some flushable biodegradable wipes. Y'all know I'm going to tell y'all, make sure everything you put up against her in her bag, it needs to be natural, right? Y'all see that? Okay. So all a Be Prepared emergency kit is pads, disposable bags, and biodegradable and flushable wipes in her Be Prepared kit. Okay. So y'all make sure, like, she has this, so she don't even have to call you. Just tell her to add up her underwear to it. Okay, so if she mess up her underwear, she can just roll them up. Don't throw them in the trash, baby. Some cold water in the sink at home. Okay, y'all be out here throwing away drawers and shit. You can wash that out with some cold water. But anyway, you'll put that in her kit. This will stay in her backpack and her purse, and she takes it everywhere every day, so she can stay ready. So she can stay ready for whenever the goddess decides to show up. Okay, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna conclude the night. Oh, these are what the disposable bags look like, y'all. See, this is a disposable bag. So see, it hides the used period products, right? And you just tie it in a knot and it blocks odor. So she can throw this away anywhere, in the trash can anywhere. Okay, not down the toilet, of course. All right. So I'm going to conclude the night. You know what I'm saying? Let us recap, okay? So making sure that these girls are ready, honey, that they are prepared. All right. So tonight we've addressed the things that create like losing confidence, right? And the lack of self-esteem as related to the hormones, which deal with like the physical, emotional changes within girls. And how that affects confidence. And then we talked about how you can build confidence, how you can nurture the confidence, right? And then we talked about how to prepare her for her period so that doesn't affect confidence. I didn't even touch on how period poverty can affect confidence because when that baby don't have this or she can't afford to have this, that takes it into a whole nother one. So I'm gonna have to come back just to address period poverty as well, but speaking of period poverty, your girl do have, I need volunteers. I have a community service project coming up. We are getting ready for the period product packing party and drive. Okay, period packing product party and drive. I will be giving away more than 100 of these Be Prepared kits. Okay, with all natural products in them, and then a few boxes of the pads and stuff, and then the drive part is like, so I'll need volunteers for that. If your time allows, definitely sign up. It'll be on the website, and I'll drop it in here. So I'll drop it in here so y'all can get at me. I need volunteers to help me put all of this together, y'all. We're gonna give these back to inner city girls who may be affected by period poverty, like low income communities and things like that. So yes, and we're going to give them back for free. Okay, so this is Empower You Period, working with Women Divine, and this is my paid project. You can purchase and donate products for girls as well. So again, I want y'all to check me out at sign up to volunteer and or share with other people. www.empoweryouperiod.com/event. No S. Empoweryouperiod.com/event to sign up to volunteer. I have more details there about the period packing product and drive party that'll be coming up soon. In fact, it'll be next week. So if y'all can check that out, I would really appreciate it. Um, if y'all can sign up to help me out or recruit your organizations that are looking for community service or that enjoy community service, I really appreciate it. You are welcome to bring products, but if you do, they have to be all natural. That's the only thing that I provide for girls is natural products, and that's because I know the risk of the other ones. So your help is desired, wanted, and I would really appreciate that. So help me help these girls, y'all. Sign up, to help me put together. It's a lot. It's a lot. I got boxes on boxes of a product that needs to be broken down and bagged up and stuff. So I would really appreciate that from y'all. I'm gonna choose another Talk to Me Tuesday so we can really talk about period poverty. Hey, Hezekiah, y'all, my son chimed in. Hey, Pooh. Look at him. Honey, my sons can get y'all together. Let me tell you something. They can get y'all together. Okay. Yes, thanks, Valerie. Look here, Valerie. Can you call on some of them active Sigma Gamma Rose to help your girl put this, to show up at the period packing party? Can you call on some of them SG Rose girl to help me out? It's a lot of product. Look here. They can bring product, but they ain't got to. I really need help putting this stuff together, girl. Okay, so can you reach out to them girls out here in Dallas? Okay. And anybody else who's a part of an organization or business that desires to do community service, baby, look here. I need help packing. And I also welcome the donations of natural film care for inner city girls. So that's what's up with it. If you missed it, please go back and hit the replay. Please share this, share this, share this. These are things that I didn't learn, y'all, until I was like grown. Okay, I was well an adult. I just told y'all I was like late 30s, 40s. Okay, but just imagine a world of girls who catch this, but you know what I'm saying, who learn these things well before it happens, right? We're then teaching them how to trust themselves, how to trust their bodies, how to listen to their wombs, how to listen to their bodies, right? And how to understand it. And if you understand it, you're less likely to respond in fear, right? Or disgust or hate for yourself. Okay, so that's what's up with it. Thank y'all. Boy, y'all some boy. I thank y'all for holding your girl down. I thank y'all for gifting me grace tonight because I know I was a little late, so we had to go a little over. Okay, but look here, y'all. It's just 9:15 in a minute. It's 9:15, and I'm getting y'all out of here. Again, go back and hit that replay. And oh wait a minute, y'all. I'm gonna drop it in the comments. The website so y'all will be able to help your girl out with this upcoming community service project to support inner city girls through my nonprofit Women Divine. Okay. And it ain't many sisters out here on the ground doing this, y'all. And so I definitely want to bring awareness to period poverty. I want to bring awareness into understanding our bodies so that we can begin to trust our bodies again. Or just to begin to trust our bodies, period, because some of us ain't have that. Okay. It don't cost you a thing to show up. It doesn't cost y'all a thing. Okay. Let me see if I can drop it down here. I don't know if I can drop that in the comments on my studio. I ain't really got that good, so I ain't gonna even mess with that. I ain't gonna mess with that. But again, it is www.empoweryou.com/event. That's where you can sign up for the period product packing party plus drive. Okay, honey. Yes. I just need y'all for a couple of hours. If you can come out for 30 minutes, okay, to an hour. I take whatever time you give me, but it's a lot of product, and I would really appreciate your help and support for these inner city girls out here. All right, much love, y'all. Thank you so much for chiming in and Talk to Me Tuesday. I'm about to chime out. Okay, I'm about to chime out. Let y'all go on and get to y'all side, honey. I ain't even started cooking dinner yet because I was trying to be here for y'all, okay? I got to make sure the people get together. But y'all know my husband taking care of me on this side, though. So yeah. Please leave in the comments what y'all thought about today's Talk to Me Tuesday. I would love your feedback. And then let me know what y'all want to talk about next week. What y'all want to talk about next week? I'm trying to get consistent, and I'm trying to get the people what they want. Okay. I'm trying to make sure we're keeping these girls together, but also keeping ourselves together. Because everything that I've said to you that was meant for them girls is meant for you as a woman. It is meant for the girls that you love, brothers. This is meant for the girls that you love, the women in your life. So you'll be able to communicate it better, okay? Then shut down to my especially if you somebody daddy, okay, with a vagina. Hmm. Okay. So that's what's up with it. Holla Black. See y'all next week. Now I'm gonna go back later. I'm gonna come in here later on this week because I want to definitely read y'all comments. So please leave me comments about what you thought about today's lesson. And then talk to me today's Talk to Me Tuesday, and then what y'all want to hear from me. What y'all want to talk about. So that's what's up with it. I'm chiming in and then I'm chiming out. Much love. Let's talk. Period. Thank y'all for chiming in to Talk to Me Tuesday, baby. Until next time. One.